that's gonna be
huge,
a real hard hitter. But you know, like we said earlier, Behemoth does have that blink dagger. So I gotta say, like you said earlier, it's all about the initiation right now. Once Behemoth, if Behemoth can get a good initiation and they can go on those heroes without them, you know, popping all their ultis and anything like that, they're gonna win it. They're gonna win it pretty heavily. They can target down Puppet Master before he does, you know, do a lot of damage to him before he pops Shrunken Head. But if they don't, like in these last couple team fights, they haven't really gotten any sort of good initiations. They've just kind of clashed together, you know, and 5 has come out on top of it because of it. So hopefully we're going to see a little bit more, I would like to see a little bit roaming, more from Loaded, and hopefully getting some better initiations, better good offensive wards up, etc.
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I think we're definitely going to see some more pushes now as Chu has just acquired his Staff of the Master. It's going to be important that these team fights from now on take place at Hellborn buildings, because unlike Defiler, Poliwag, you know, his ult doesn't go with him, so he has to make sure these fights take place at buildings. Otherwise, he's gonna fight in the middle of nowhere. They might lose it, and then they might get pushed. So, there's a recent item pickup there by Chu, the Staff of the Master. Something to look out for.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be real powerful. Looks like the ping's going down on bottom. They're gonna start pushing bottom tower. Looks like
target acquired.
Oh yeah, they're all swarming to it. Hopefully we're gonna see a big fight here. But yeah, look at Soul Reaper. He's just sitting there. He level Withering Presence.
I told you.
He's just sitting there at the Ancients. Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's gonna stack it here
ridiculous.
at 52. He's gonna stack it again. Oh, he's going already.
Wow, that's
You didn't know about that little trick, did ya?
No, I did not. I had no idea Withering Presence affected the Ancients.
I know.
Insane.
It's awesome. Rabbi, I told you. You shut up.
You did not tell me, sir. I've known about that for the longest time. No.
All right,
well,
we're gonna have
I did not know it.
Here, we're gonna have the wards laid, most definitely laid down here. I don't know actually. It looks like they want to defend this, but they need the initiation here. Oh, well, the wards are down regardless. Those, how many wards is that? 12, I think. Or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It was 11. 12 in Dota, then it was nerfed to 10, then it was rebalanced to 11, and it's
they just can't make up their mind.
HoN.
Well, they feel like they're able to push still without wards from Chu. Interesting. They do have that blink ult, and that is huge still. And not only that, Beacon is invis, so he's gonna try and catch anybody that comes out in mid, I guess. How much time does he have on that invis? He's got 30 seconds flat right now. He's gonna see one person will hop out, I think. No, they're not leaving. No map control for 5. The score is so close though. It's 9-10 right now. Obviously, in a little bit of favor of 5 with one more kill the others. Let's actually take a look at the benchmarks. 35k experience, 37k experience. So 35k for Legion, 37k for Hellborn, and the gold is 34k to 31k. So no one has a clear advantage here. One has a slight advantage on XP, one has a slight advantage on gold. Not a real advantage on kills and deaths. Really close game, really fun to watch so far.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm so excited about this game, and this is just epic. Looks like they're gonna be going for Kongor, even though they just placed a ward up. That they do have that bottom ward covering Kongor, but it doesn't look like Loaded has any idea they have no wards covering Kongor, so they're just gonna pick up a free Kongor. That's gonna be pretty huge. You know, obviously, I've said this before, but I don't really like to see a Token of Life on Defiler. But we'll have to see who they give it up to here. I hope they give it up.
5 esports dollars on Soul Reaper. That's what I'm calling.
Oh, he's calling for the Soul Reaper.
It's Puppet.
Oh, it's Puppet.
Yeah, that's not a bad call.
It's not bad.
I don't know, for whatever reason, I didn't even I just forgot there was a Puppet in the game.
Well, he doesn't do much
damage.
Give it to? I mean, did you see how long it took him to take out Kongor? I mean, that was all 5 of them plus a Chul, and you see how long it took? That's not a very good sign for 5. They don't have a lot of damage output. Not a good sign at all.
Yeah, I gotta agree. They could have up at top.
Yeah, what did they?
Behemoth
place
and,
wars.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, they looking for a gank, just two of them, but solid wards all around from both teams. They've both been warding very consistently.
Just not Kongor apparently from
just
from
not
Load.
Kongor. Apparently Loaded just didn't expect such an early Kongor.
Well, it's not exactly early, but yeah, I definitely they just weren't expecting it. No.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that all the lanes for them were pushed. So 5 not wanting to go into lanes. Ooh, Sacrificial
be
Stone
careful
on
here.
Defiler.
Flight
He's
is
gonna be
on.
Much tanker.
Flight? It is flight, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco's got to be careful. Tobacco ults. They're just gonna run from Tobacco. They're gonna run from Tobacco, and then you know, however long this ult lasts, they're just gonna push top here, which they were gonna plan on doing anyways. Maybe a mistake there from Tobacco. When they team fight, Tobacco is not gonna have an ult. I guarantee you, these guys are gonna keep running away until this ult is gone. They're gonna time it out, and they're gonna push when this Tobacco ult is gone, and they're just gonna have. Well, I guarantee there's probably not even gonna be a fight here at top. And if there is, it's gonna be a massacre. Although, okay, actually, never mind, because look at what 5 did. They counter-warded, so they do have the map control as far as that goes. That's kind of a big deal right at this fight. They're not going to get caught off guard by a Blink stun ult here from a B-Kid, hopefully.
Hopefully, but they do have that forest clump on the left that ward can't really see, so Behemoth still does have some advantage, but it looks like, you know, throwing that puppet show on Engineer.
Look at those wards go, man.
Oh,
those
wards just
almost
cleaning up.
denied. That was almost clutch.
Oh.
But they got
Puzzlebox.
it, yeah. Puzzlebox on Chu.
Yeah, he's, oh my goodness, he has so much money right now.
Yeah, it's
it is
Chu.
just insane.
I mean,
Staff
got
of the
to
Master,
address the Chu.
and then Puzzlebox level 1, 28 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I've never played Puppet and gotten 375 gold a minute. Never have I done that. I mean, maybe if I was 9-0 or something, but he's 2-1, and he just knows how to farm. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it's too bad replays are down right now because I mean, you could learn so much from watching this guy play any hero he plays. Typically, he just farms. He just knows how to farm, and it's a skill that you can't just. You can watch it happen in a replay, but I mean, it just takes practice and practice, a mindset.
Counter wards. They just counter ward that top ward. So 5 pulling out some really great counter wards. They're completely denying all of Loaded's map control that they get from pushing and then placing up wards. If they've been doing a great job countering the wards, and now Loaded has no wards up whatsoever. So they're, if those lanes get pushed back, they can 5 can start farming their forest. Their own forest pretty freely without fear of any sort of serious ganks, since they do have their own wards up, and then loaded wards are countered. But bottom push coming in, 5 of Loaded.
No TP
showing
on
up.
Chu. Chu's gonna be late to
I
this
was
fight.
about to say,
they're just gonna
this
get
could be
this.
devastating. Yeah, I say just give it up. Like, without Chu in that fight, they should probably
Chu is
just
gonna
give
be
it
cut.
up.
It's gonna be getting close. Chu, is he gonna TP? He's not gonna. He's gone.
No.
But good. You're making some good points there with the wards. But it's also worth mentioning that as soon as Chu hits his puzzle box 3, all of the ward advantage from 5 is gone because he's just gonna be making endless sweeps throughout all the common ward spots at this phase of the game, and he's gonna be wiping them out. It's gonna be it's almost gonna be counterproductive to ward as 5 from now on because they're just gonna be counter warded so fast. All right, well, I think they're gonna answer now. Is that puzzle box? You can tell Chu really wants his puzzle box 3 before they push, though. But
yeah, he's just farming up right now pretty heavily.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think they might push this out anyways, even with puzzle box 2. You can tell that they want this bottom. They know that Chu's ult or Tobacco's ult is down. Let me see how long Tobacco's ult is down for. Another 45 seconds. It doesn't matter. His ult's gonna be back for this fight anyways, so we'll see.
Interesting enough. What do you think about Blavo here? He only has 1 level of Curse Shield. What do you think about that? He has level 3 Extinguish and then level 1 of Curse Shield.
I think he's level 9 and he doesn't have much choice in the matter.
yeah, it's a little unfortunate. He's so underleveled. But
that's pretty much it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right. You could sacrifice some Extinguish for Curse Shield, sure. And I think he probably would have been better off doing that, I guess, is what you're trying to get at, but,
Yeah, and then in that early game, getting extinguished early and trying to get as much mana off, and then just harassing Pestilence as much as possible, that paid off pretty well. But it's unfortunate that he's so underleveled right now, because Pig throwing down his level 2 Swarm, minus 10 armor, it could have been easily countered with if Plague Rider was a higher level, like you said, and had level 4 Curse Shield, he'd be able to counter that pretty easily with just throwing Curse Shield on his whole entire team, and Swarm just not completely negating Swarm entirely.
Blink on Pest.
Absolutely. Snoopy letting us know that there's a blink on Pest. That's even more to this blink team. How many blinks is that now? That's just 2 blinks, right?
That's just 2, yeah.
I'm just waiting.